Hey everyone, welcome to the Wreath Workshop. I'm Ashley Greenwood from 3 Little Greenwoods Creations. This morning we're going to be finishing up this Christmas tree topper together. So come on in, let me know where you're watching from. Chances are if you are watching right now, you're watching the replay. I am live on TikTok, Good Morning TikTok, and Facebook at the same time. The replays for this video will be available on my Facebook page and YouTube. So come on in and let's get busy. Before I get started showing you or making the bow to finish this off, I got to show y'all something I made last week because holy moly, it's fantastic. Hold please, let me grab it. Look at this. So in my membership, in my monthly membership, Ashley's Wreath class, I always ask them, what do you want to learn how to make? And a Christmas urn filler was at the top of their list for this month. So we made this Tuesday live in our private Facebook group. It is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. So this is a planter drop-in, which means that it is a huge artificial floral arrangement that goes into a pre-existing pot or planter on your front porch. You just drop it in. It comes in a plastic container. You just drop it in. This thing is so heavy because it is filled with so much goodness. And look at this sweet little angel. So the supply for this, the supply list for this, the entire tutorial is already in our group. If you want more information about my membership, just type in membership in the comments on Facebook or YouTube. And if you are watching on TikTok, it's in the link. You know where the link is, right? It's in the link. All right, so look at her. Oh my gosh, I love her. I might have to keep this one. Maybe. All right, let's talk about finishing up that gorgeous piece right there. I gotta make sure that's down secure. Hello, my friend Tammy. Good morning, my friend. I always love seeing you hanging out with me. So this is a Christmas tree topper that a client has ordered. I have these in my Etsy shop. It's one of the things we're going to be learning how to make in the membership, but they're also available to purchase in my Etsy shop, so I will leave that as well. Good morning, Tiffany. I love that you have your name in parentheses on TikTok. That is super helpful. We got to make the bow that goes with this. I'm going to push this aside. Isn't it cute? Here's a question that I got to know, okay? So pink Christmas is uber popular, super, super trendy, but I want to know who is really going to decorate with pink Christmas. Who out there is planning on doing the pink Christmas theme this year? Or have you done it in the past? Because I want to know. Typically, we see all of these really fun trends come around, and it takes the consumer a while to really get on board with it. Oh, Tiffany did last year, so she's not so sure this year. You like to change it up every year, don't you, my friend? Hello, Tracy. Welcome. All right, so let's talk ribbons. Focal ribbon. Adorable. I'm going to pull the colors out of here to match up the other colors, the other ribbons. Okay, so choose your focal, look at the colors, then look for ribbons that have those colors in it. Brittany says she does pink champagne, doing it again this year. Oh, that would be beautiful. Hello, Candy. Good morning. I love these. Ooh, Tiffany said she did a full fake bake tree. All candy ornaments. Now that is cool. Tiffany, is that your business? Do you have an Etsy shop? If you do, drop it in the comments, my friend. Hello, Mama Kate's. All right. Focal ribbon. Adorable. Love this. My favorite Hobby Lobby ribbon. I have an extra roll of it because I think I'm going to need it. And then we got a cute little candy cane. Hello, Rita. Rita, I am so excited that you have joined us in Ashley's Wreath Class membership. I hope that you are finding new projects to work on. If you have questions, just reach out to me, okay? Hey, Barbara Kay. Barbara Kay, I loved the Halloween nails that you sent me and my girl. She's already been through one box. I'm gonna do mine soon. She's actually having, so my daughter, for the past 2 weeks, my children have had a fall break, right? During the whole storm. Hello, Misty and Cammie. So we haven't done anything fun, but she's having a Halloween party tonight. So maybe we'll put on our nails before all of our little friends get here, because that would be really fun. Misty, what are you working on today, my friend? I can't wait to see all the goodness that you've got out. Easy Bow Maker. Listen, if you don't have one of these and you want to learn how to make bows, grab one of these, get my free bow making tutorial, If you're on Facebook and you want the free bow making tutorial, just type in bow tutorial and I'll come back and leave it in the comments. If you're on TikTok, it's in the link. You guys know where the link is, right? Let's move this down just a little bit for my Facebook friends. All right, now I'm going to be going fast because I got things to do, but I got you. If you want to learn how to make bows like this, just let me know in the comments, or if you're on TikTok, you're going to need to send me a direct message, because once the TikTok live is over, it just goes poof and I can't get back to anything. Hello, Blanche from Texas. All right, here we go. Adorable. Love this ribbon. These colors are almost traditional now. Can I get some hearts for that? This lime green and red, it's so popular. It's almost like a traditional Christmas color. Good morning, my friend Lori. Lori, what you working on? I have loved your cardinal arrangements, Lori. They're beautiful. All right, we're going to make this super fast. Now, this is a tree bow that goes with this Christmas tree topper, okay? So that's what we're making. I had a customer reach out to me. She wanted to make just a little bit modifications. Hello, Jackie. She wanted to make just a little modifications on it. I was happy to do that for her. So that's what we've done. Hello, friends. I'm running out of ribbon. Hello, good morning from Texas. You want to learn how to make bows? I will come back and leave you the link for the free tutorial, okay? Let me just cut this up right here. My friend on TikTok that just asked if you could get the tutorial, you're going to need to send me a direct message, okay? Because I can't comment and send you messages on the TikTok lives. Misty says, Misty is still doing Halloween orders? What? That's crazy, girl. Crazy. Good morning, my friend Tracy Scott on Facebook. All right, here we go. This is a tree bow. It's got really long tails because it's going on a tree. All right. Let me break open my other ribbon. One more thing. If you want to know where I shop for ribbon, that's in the link too on the TikTok. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, just type in shop ribbon. It's the easiest way for me to keep track, okay? Good morning, Becky from Alabama. Guys, thanks so much for sharing this video with other people. I really appreciate it. I would love for you to buy a tree bow from me, Janae. You can find my Etsy shop by going to that link in TikTok, scrolling down to the bottom, and it's down there, okay? I have lots of them. Lots of them. Oops, someone asked a question. Let me just pull it up on my iPad, y'all. It will be easier for me to keep up If you're just joining me and you've never hung out with me before, hey, I'm Ashley. I have a successful Etsy shop. I am also a wreath teacher because I taught little people for a really long time. And now I am using my love of teaching and wreath making by helping others learn how to make things. And I'm here to prove that wreath making does not have to be hard. It doesn't. It's just step by step. It's all about layering. And that is my goal, to help people understand that it's not that difficult. Yeah, I love this fun ribbon too, Tracy. Okay, hold on. Let me focus, friends. Guys, if you have any questions about wreath making, bow making, all the things, just let me know, okay? Twist this ribbon over. Get it started. I love creating bows with lots of different patterns and coordinating ribbons. And at Christmas, people really want to decorate their homes, and bows are a great way to do it. Thank you, Tara. I appreciate you sharing that. Yes, I am 3 Little Green Woods on Etsy. Thank you, my friend. Sorry, I'm making so much noise, guys. I'm trying to get situated. There we go. All right, that's there. Coming in next with my blue ribbon. Look how pretty that is. Love it. Thank you for sharing, Tara, on TikTok. I appreciate you. Hello, Mary. Welcome to the Wreath Workshop. Because I was a school teacher for so long, I have a plethora of plastic bins and containers. So as I work, I drop my rolls of ribbon into a plastic container so it's not rolling all over the floor, and I can just keep up with it more easily. So that's what I'm going to do with this. It also makes it easy just to roll it out. Good morning, Rita. And why can't I see the comments on here? There we go. Hey, Martha from Northeast Florida. Martha, how's Florida doing in your neck of the woods? You good? Last week, 2 weeks ago, it seems like every day is Saturday around here. We had a bad windstorm from Hurricane Helene. No power for like almost a week. No internet, no cell service, you know, all the things. But we are safe and sound. Our home is safe and sound. So I pray that is the case for all of you watching. Hey, Evelyn. I love how you spell your name. That's cool. From California. Someone is asking what tool I am using. This is called an Easy Bow Maker. If you're on TikTok, just go to the link. It's right there for you. My grandmother. So first off, I come from 2 very crafty grandmothers. I had a city grandmother and a country grandmother. They were both incredibly crafty. My country grandmother, my daddy is the oldest of 9 children. 9 children. And they all had lots of other children. But at Christmas, my country grandmother would make sure that all of her grandchildren, and I'm talking like 25, 30, I don't even know how many of us there are now, always had a handmade Christmas gift from her. So that's grandmother number 1. That's my country grandmother. And my city grandmother, she comes from the upstate of South Carolina. They were quilt makers, crochet, knit, embroidery, like that whole thing. both of them painted. And I think one thing that makes me sad about the modern age in which we live in is that we don't take the time to craft anymore. Just think about it, okay? Even when I was a teenager, 35 years ago, people crafted. They did cross stitch. They crocheted. They knitted. Nowadays, we don't do that anymore. And I think that we are really missing out on doing something other than being on a screen and doing something with our hands, keeping our brains active and alive. And to me, wreath making is that for me. Okay? I enjoy doing it. It's a creative outlet. So if you would like to have a creative outlet where you designed with ribbons and florals and greenery, come on over. Be a part of my membership. We meet once a week. It is laid back. It is easy. It is so much fun. The people in my group, they are amazing and warm and welcoming. I see a lot of them watching. So come on over and come hang out with us. I feel like I'm the camp counselor of our group. I share things with them. I talk about, hey, is anybody seeing this? I just shared a podcast link this morning in our private Facebook group because a lot of them are Etsy shop sellers or they are wanting to start an Etsy shop. So I shared a great podcast this morning for them. Good morning, my friend Debbie. Good morning, Janae. Hey, Kathy. Good morning. Janae says crafting is one of the things she misses not having time for it. That's the truth. We don't have downtime. Or when we do have downtime, I am so guilty of this. When I do have downtime, I want to be entertained. Like hopping on TikTok or scrolling through Facebook. And I think that we would just do ourselves such a great service by not doing that so much. Lori says her grandmother and mother were very crafty and loved to garden. Yeah, they love to garden. I remember my country grandmother having a garden out behind their farmhouse. My city grandmother, that was my papa's job. He was the gardener. He was the in-town gardener. But yeah, we've just really gotten away from that. Bab says she agrees. She grew up with a grandmother who knitted and a mom who sewed and did macrame. Yeah, I mean, just think. I think that's one of our, if we could just keep our brains just a little bit more active by doing something with our hands, like bed making, wreath making, floral design, crochet, knitting. Hey, Bonnie. Rita says she absolutely loved the mantelpiece that I made with blue and white. Yeah, that was posted last week. It was so pretty, wasn't it? That was a custom order that I got from a client. Janae says she's got to get her son to get older so she cannot have him in her stuff. I know, girl. I know. My daughter, who I posted a picture of last night on Facebook, she likes to bake. She'll come in here and get in my stuff too, but that's okay. Lori says she loves all flowers, silk, and live plants. I try to grow house plants, Lori, and it doesn't usually work out for me. But I do have a peace lily that I have kept alive for years. And I'm pretty proud of that. Pretty proud of that. Hey, Frida from Texas, good morning. All right, so this is the focal ribbon. Okay. Here's where I'm getting my colors from. Here's where I'm getting my stripes and polka dots and all of the things. You've got to start with a focal ribbon. Blanche says she's having a hard time making time for reads and crafts. She is caring for her husband and her mother. Oh my gosh, I cannot imagine how challenging that is. What little time she has, she wants to sit and watch a little TV. I get it. Oh my gosh, you also work a full-time job? Oh my goodness. I cannot imagine. Guys, you will notice that I do not dovetail my ribbons. I just do a diagonal cut. I think because it's just quicker and easier just to go shh than it is to dovetail. It's just the way I do it. Lori says her youngest daughter bakes cakes and sells locally. Oh my gosh. That is awesome because I love me a good cake. My Uncle Ray is the best baker ever. Every Christmas he makes a coconut cake for our family. Oh my gosh. Love it. Lori, what kind of cakes does she make? Does she make like old-fashioned southern cakes, like layer cakes, or does she make like the really cool decorative ones? Is there anybody else out there that's a cake baker? My weakness is warm chocolate chip cookies. Warm chocolate chip cookies. Hey, Katniss. Good morning. Happy Friday. Today is Friday, right? Y'all listen, ever since the children have been out of school for 2 weeks, our area was so damaged by the winds with trees and power out and all that kind of stuff. They are going back to school on Monday and Tuesday, but they're having a delayed start. It seems like it's Saturday every day. It's really kind of weird. Lori says her daughter does decorative cakes mostly. Lachelle, hey Lachelle. She does traditional Southern cakes and cookies. You're my kind of girl. Risa says she's a cake eater. Yeah. Wait, they need those too though, right? Katniss says she never knows what day it is either. I don't ever know what day it is. So my story is I was teaching preschool at a sweet little church preschool downtown. And I loved my job. Very easy. Did not pay much at all. And I wanted to provide more meaningful income for my family. But I did not want to go back to pulpit school teaching because that is a hot mess. And I was trying to like figure out like, okay, what could I do? What could I do? What could I do? I saw this wonderful lady on Facebook one day. Her name is Julie Samako. Heart, 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 if you know Julie. She was making wreaths. And like I told you earlier, I come from very crafty women, and I have always been very crafty. And I'm watching Julie make a wreath. And I am totally thinking, I could do that. I could do that. And then I just started digging and digging, and I realized that she has a whole business where she sells the wreaths that she makes. I'm like, okay, well, that's awesome. Let me turn my hot glue skillet off. She has a whole business where she sells the wreaths that she makes, and I was just so intrigued. So I started digging, and I did research. And the next thing you know, I had opened up my own Etsy shop. I joined Julie's coaching group, which is phenomenal, by the way. Joined Julie's coaching group, and the rest is history. And now I have the privilege of teaching other people, other women and men, how to create their own designs, either to decorate their home or to sell as a business. I am very, very privileged. Hello, Honey Bunny from Western North Carolina. How are you doing? How are things where you are in Western North Carolina? I know there are so many people that have been praying for all of you. Cannot even imagine. I'm so glad I did too, Katniss. I'm so glad that you guys show up and hang out with me. All right. This is the 1.5 inch. It's going right here. But wait, there's more, so stay tuned. I always tuck these long tails up under my table just to get them out of the way, because it is just easier to do it that way. It is a beautiful sunny day today. It feels like fall outside in South Carolina. I can't decide if this is going to be our second fake fall or if the temperatures are actually going to stay. Honey Bunny says she is good where she is, but other areas are bad. I'm so glad that you and yours are safe and sound. Guys, who is a wreath maker? Who hanging out with us today makes wreaths? And if you have an Etsy shop, mention that in the comments. Tell us all about it. I always love connecting with others because since I'm not teaching anymore and I am home with my dog all the day long, the children come in and out, but it's mostly just me home with my dog. It's kind of a lonely business. Being a small business owner can be very lonely. I mean, really. Let's see. Someone says she does, but she doesn't have an Etsy shop yet. Delia says yes. Of course, Misty at Little Luxuries in North Carolina has her own shop. Y'all should go check out Misty from Little Luxuries. Let's see. Leslie, what did Leslie say? Leslie's business is Recovery Craft Shack. That is a cool name for a business. I love it. Lachelle says, just started just for fun. That's great. Come join us, friend. Some people, some of us don't want a business. They don't want to have to deal with that. They don't want to have to worry about all the things that come with a business. But some of us do. They can see the potential of growing something great. And they probably do like me and jump in with all 4 feet. Let's see. Leslie says she's been making for a few years now. Started up after being in addiction for years, and it has been such a great therapy for me. Congratulations. That's some hard work right there to recover from addiction. So we are very proud of you. And we're so glad you're with us today. Let's see. Lori says, I am a wreath maker. She's a great wreath maker. Hey Mom Creations. Go follow Lori. Come on. I feel no matter how experienced you are, you can always learn something new. Yes, I am also in other wreath making groups because I want to learn new things too. So yeah. Debbie is a wreath maker. Hey Debbie, you saw me I remember you at the Candy Crew in Savannah. Thanks for hanging out. Lachelle says she's made 3 wreaths so far. She's made an Atlanta Falcons one and grandmother one. It's awesome. Nana's Homemade Treasure's been doing it 5 years now. I've almost been doing it 5 years too, which just sounds crazy. Five years. So I opened my business in 2019. I was still teaching preschool, part-time preschool, not all day long. So I had time to work on my business. I just want to tell you guys these things so you don't think I was like some super girl, superhero, superwoman that was doing all of it. You start small, you build as you grow, you learn as you grow, you learn from doing. You learn from doing. Oh, Misty says, Ashley was the beginning of her journey and helped you so much. Oh, I appreciate it. You are just awesome. You are rocking it. Misty, you are doing the work. You're doing the work. You asked for people's help and you took action on what you were told. You probably tried things that didn't work, but you just kept on going. That's how you grow a business. You're either going to spend time or money. You're either going to spend the time doing research, going to YouTube University, learning how to do stuff, or you're going to spend the money for the shortcut. That's how it works. And even spending the money for the shortcut, you still got to do the work. Don't let anyone ever tell you that it is a get rich quick, because it's not. It is not. All right, I got 2 more layers. 2 more layers and then I'm done. No. 3 more layers. Let's add some blue. Guys, if you want to know where I shop for ribbon, if you're on Facebook or YouTube, drop the comment, shop ribbon. If you're on TikTok, it's in the link. Go find the link, okay? Nana says she learns every day from our mistakes, and it is truly an awesome thing. It is. It really is. I look at my business as like being an experiment. You know, we try something, we make a note of it. If it works, that's fantastic. If it doesn't work, you sit back and you think, okay, what happened? Why did that not work? And you rework things, okay? I'll come back and leave you, I see lots of people commenting shop ribbon. I'll come back and do that. I'll leave you the link. Also, if you are interested in finding out more about my Ashley's Wreath Class membership, you can also type that in the comments as well. I'm trying to get the word out before Christmas comes, because y'all know what happens at Christmas. You know what happens? You have all of these great intentions of, I'm going to make a wreath, I'm going to make a garland, I'm going to decorate my front porch, I'm going to learn how to make a tree topper and a bow to put on my tree this year. I'm going to do all the things. And then it's November 15th and you haven't done any of that stuff. So that's why I'm hopping on, hanging out with you guys and telling you to come hang out with me and my other wonderful wreath making community people. Don't wait. Get started now. I will teach you how to make beautiful things for your home. I will give you a supply list. If we make a bow, I always give the measurements, like this tail is this long, these loops are this long, here's how you make it. Because that's what you want, that's what you need when you're first starting out. So yeah, come hang out with us. Loretta, I will make sure to come back and leave you the information. Guys, just comment membership and I'll send you a link so you can check us out and decide if it's right for you. No pressure. We don't do stress or drama. Katniss says she loves hanging out here. I love seeing you when you show up for me. You show up for me all the time, girl. I appreciate you. A lot of wreath makers like to go live at night because that is their time. Maybe they have small children and they take care of their family during the day, and then their time to be creative is at night. I am not a night girl at all. I try to be done, kitchen closed, coffee ready for the next day, in my pajamas, laying on the couch by 8:30. 9 at the latest. So yeah. But there are a lot of wreath makers that do like to go live at night. And they are awesome. I'm just a morning girl. So if you're a morning girl like me, come on over. You probably are a morning girl since you're hanging out with me at 11 o'clock on a Friday morning. I see. Oh, Tracy said something good. Tracy said she wishes she could do lives. She can't bring myself to do it. Listen, here's how I started. I just pretended like I was talking to one of my best friends. One of my best friends in real life. Her name is Misty, just like my good friend at Little Luxuries. Misty is my best friend. So she knows nothing about bow making, wreaths. I just pretended like I was talking to her. Hold on, I gotta get one more ribbon that fell down. I just started making wreaths and pretended like I was talking to Misty. Katniss says it's 8:04, but she got the message I was on. Okay, so Katniss, where are you? Are you in Arizona? Because I'm on the East Coast, guys. I'm in South Carolina, if you can't tell by my voice. That's a long way away from me, girl. Washington. Holy moly. What's the weather like in Washington? Does it feel like fall there? I bet you have all the seasons where you live. Here in South Carolina, we have spring for about 4 weeks, and then we have summer for about 6 months. And then we have fake fall number 1, fake fall number 2, about 4 weeks of fall. And then we have winter for about 5 to 6 weeks, if that long. And then we have spring, then 6 months of summer again, like for real. Lachelle says it is beautiful today. I got to get out of the house, Lachelle. Leslie says she is taking a business course with Serena, but I'm looking for a creative coaching group. The last one wasn't it for you. Sometimes it takes a while to find those groups where you really fit. Just keep looking, okay? Just keep looking. I have spent a lot of money just looking. Just keep looking. But it's great when you can find that group of other creative people where you just fit. All right, y'all, I'm finally done. Holy moly. Hey, Sandra. Sandra is in Northern Ireland. Oh my goodness. Okay, so she says it's 16.06 with us. I don't know what that means. Is that cold? Here in America, we have Fahrenheit, and it is probably... It is probably like 65 degrees outside. That was my hairdresser calling to help me reschedule. Lord bless. I'm going to have to get off and call her back. All right, we're almost finished. Bind a zip tie. Bind wire. Sandra says that's the time. So it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Sandra? It's afternoon where you are? Okay, I'm going to take this and slide it under. I'm going to tie it off real quick. Again, if you're just joining me and you're wondering what in the world is she making, this is a ginormous Christmas tree bow for that really cute Christmas tree topper leaning up against my easel, just like that. Oh, drat. I did not get all of my ribbon. Darn it. Hold on. Got it. Nana is asking, do I make my lollipops? Heck no. Heck to the no, I do not make my lollipops. I'm not really into fake baking. It's fun, and I've done it before, but it's not something that that really lights me up. So note, do you make your own attachments, Nana? And I'm sure your name's not Nana. That's just what's popping up. Michelle, I will come back and leave you the information for Ashley's Wreath Class membership later today. Woo! That's a lot of ribbon. Holy moly. So this brown wire is called bind wire. I think my accent kind of like, oh, drat. Kind of throws people off a little bit. B-I-N-D. You can find it in my Amazon storefront. My friend Rachel from Bow Slinger Crafts introduced it to me. I love it. It is 2 millimeters for my friend that are asking. Katniss says, y'all want to try the bind wire. Yeah, it's great. Ooh, you do make your own lollipops. How fun is that? Oh, I got all I can handle with this. I wish y'all could see. It's a mess. I need to organize my life a little bit. Anybody else like that? Good morning, Susan. How are you doing, my friend? Are y'all good in your neck of the woods? My aunt and uncle and so many of my family members live really close to you. I realized that the other day. Okay, I'm just going to fluff this up. Leslie says yes. Tracy says me. You guys love bind wire as much as I do. Is that what you're talking about? All right, friends, I'm just going to fluff this bow up with my fingers. Misty says yes, she has got to get her shop together this weekend. Misty, there are still Christmas boxes that I haven't unpacked yet. Somebody pop me if I get more stuff, okay? I need to be like set down. Lori says, don't talk about mess. Yeah, getting organized is a priority. Gotcha. I got you, Tracy. All right, friends. Isn't that gorgeous? OMG. So this is something that I'm going to be teaching in my membership. How to make a bow like this. How to make a tree topper. All the things. I just taught how to do a beautiful Christmas urn filler for front porch decorating. We're going to be doing wreaths. We have done all sorts of things. So come on over. Come join us. Type membership in the comments. If you're on TikTok, all you got to do is go to the link in my profile. And I will, it is at the top, okay? It's at the top, okay? Thank you so much, Delia. All right, friends. I got to call back my hair lady because these roots are kicking. Y'all have a great day. I will see y'all next time. Bye, everyone.